Hi, this chart was showing us the relation between processor, reconfigurable computing, and full custom logic. We have seen how processor can gain very low design time but low performance with respect to high design time but high performance for full custom, and reconfigurable computing was something in between. Now, we may know that this is not the complete scenario of the kind of architecture that we can be working with. We can have GPU. We can have something that is going to be sort of processor, but with higher performance. So the design time is going to be a little bit higher, but the performance are going to be higher. So we're going to have GPU that are going to be set here. Now, reconfigurable computing, as we were considering it, is based on FPGA. The advancement in the technology is going to reduce the gap in between full custom and reconfigurable computing. Obviously, we are not at the point in which reconfigurable computing FPGA-based design are going to match the full custom performance. But we can still try to see this as an improvement in technology. That's great, but still we have high design time. If we want to move and to open the FPGA technologies to a wide audience of people, to designers that may be domain specific, so that they have knowledge of the domain in which they are working with, but that they are not really interested in knowing the tiny details on how the FPGA are going to be configured and so on and so forth, we need to try to work not only in improving the technology, but also in improving the design framework. So in doing this, what we are willing of doing is in trying to move this into this direction, in improvement in the design framework. So this is going to design something that is different with respect to reconfigurable computing. So we are going to observe now in 2017 that we are observing something that is not longer here, but is slightly moving into this direction, in trying to gain in performance and in gaining in terms of reducing the design time. And this is exactly the kind of things that we're going to observe and study also in the other classes. How the technology has been improved and how the design framework has been improved in order to open access to all the audience, to all the possible designer, to FPGA technologies. So in this context, we're going to have processor that are gaining in performance, not really reducing the design time. We have GPUs that are definitely great in terms of performance and not really too much complex with respect to design time. We still have full custom that are also going to gain in performance with the advancement in technologies, but we have a reconfigurable computing that are gaining in both directions. Improvement in technologies and improvement in the design framework.